Don't you just love the smell of a fresh new world? Look at that gorgeous view. Isn't it amazing? So you're probably wondering who I am and what this series is. Well, I'm Mr. Lucky the Beaver, and welcome to BeaverFever, a casual let's play inspired by people like Etho, BOO, and many others. The goal is to just casually play the game and take a break from the modern Minecraft YouTube, and hopefully rekindle some nostalgia and ultimately have a good time. You know what I love? I love mossy cobblestone. And I'm taking all of it for my house. Ooh, now that's a nice cave. Wait, is that moss? No way. I need some of that. I also think that dripstone would make a great block for a chimney, so give me some of this. I kind of want to go find a bigger cave so I can go get more resources and maybe some deep slate and tuff and whatnot. So I think we're gonna go back up to the surface and make a little base to drop all my stuff off at and go look for a bigger cave. So on my way over here, I saw a little valley with a village in it over here, so I think I'm gonna go check that out. That's not good. Oh well. Don't you just love neighbors that start fires in the middle of the road? So now that we've found this village, we kinda need to go find a giant cave to explore and get resources from. So let's go looking for one. Found it. Wait, is that a spawner? That's definitely a spawner. Yep, oh, yep, it's a spawner. Hey, I guess we can make an XP farm now. Wait, are those diamonds? Oh, sweet! This is exactly what I needed. Except, I actually need a new pickaxe. Don't mind if I do. So for this house I'm building, I'm gonna need a ton of tuff. Try saying that 10 times fast. And quite a bit of deep slate. So we're going to do a bit of a resource gathering montage. So I'm going to show you guys real quick what I'm planning on making. We're going to have some mossy cobble and some tuff. We're going to throw in some windows and do a black trimming with deep slate. So I think it'll turn out pretty nice. So I'll get back to you guys later and start building. I'm going to take a minute to explain the house that I've built, and hopefully you guys will like it. So we're going to start with the chimney, and I really don't like it. It pops out too much right here, and it just didn't turn out how I liked it to. So we'll probably see that change in the future. Here we have the porch, and I'm really happy how this came out. We have fences and gates to break up the fences, how they're constantly posted down. I think that worked out great. So there is no interior, but I do plan to split the room in half, build a kitchen or something on this side, and have storage behind this wall, and then have like utility in this little cubby to where I could just go storage, utility, storage, more utility, like cook whatnot, stuff like that. I think that'd be nice. So I originally wanted to do a dark oak, spruce, oak, and birch transition and like kind of fade it. I thought that would be cool for like a tower and would like pop out from this mossy, stony look. So that's what I went for. But I couldn't find any dark oak nearby. So I just substituted spruce in, and it'll be like that for now until I do actually get dark oak. So now moving up, we have the bedroom. I do plan to actually do interiors, by the way. And so I don't know if I want to do like a big double bed or like a single bed, but we'll figure out later. I do also really like these windows. I think it opens it up more, like even though you can't exactly see much, and that the gray stained glass blocks the smoke and clouds and stuff, but it definitely opens up the room. So then up here we have the birch room. It's the very top floor, and there's absolutely nothing in here, and I have no idea what to put up here. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment, and I'll see what I can do. So that's going to be all for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a beautiful day. So last episode we built this house, and I showed you guys a tour of the outside of the house. But I think today I'm going to show you guys the inside and it being fully furnished. So we have the kitchen in here. There's basically just what a kitchen has. It has shelving for food and whatnot. We have the kitchen counter with the ovens. I really did want to build like a pizza oven kind of style and connect it to the chimney and have like the smokers inside the chimney. I think that would have been cool. But that chimney is horrible and it definitely needs to be torn down and rebuilt. So we're definitely going to do that soon. So back here we have the storage. And this is just a little crate of storage for right now, and we have some armor. But behind this wall, we have the main storage mess. It's basically just a blob of chests and barrels and whatnot for right now. But we're soon going to build a whole storage system in this small 2x3x3 area. You probably think it's impossible and that you can't do it, but I assure you, it is possible, and I will do it in the near future. Here we have a little utility corner with a loom and grindstone and stuff. It's not really being used for much at the moment because I don't have many utility, but soon I will have enough utility to fill up this entire corner. Moving up the stairs, we have our bedroom with a painting, a banner, our very first pickaxe, a couple bookshelves and whatnot, and of course the bed. It is going to be a double bed, but for right now I kind of need this bed, so we're going to take that. Moving to the top, we have a random melon. Yeah, I don't know. So we have this lovely house, but the terrain around it is not so lovely, excluding the forest over there. We also have this hill back here that has a ton of potential. Like, I could imagine custom trees poking out from the top and going all the way around it, and having more trees in our backyard, just making it feel more like a forest and making this house not be so much alone. I could imagine a little lake at the top of this, flowing down into a little stream or river, and passing in front of the house, having a small bridge, leading into a bigger lake over there. Like, this stuff needs to be done and would make the house much more immersive and not feel so much alone. Like, imagine with me a piece of farmland over there. We have silos and farmland, wheat and hay. It'd be great. Like, we totally need to build that. But for today, we're just going to stick with the terraforming. I know it's kind of boring. I personally don't like doing terraforming, but I think this definitely needs to be done. So I'm going to waste no time and get right into it. Except the other day I posted a short and said that for every like that this video gets, I'll place one bamboo. So we of course have to take care of that before the terraforming project. That video got 41 likes, so we're going to be placing 41 pieces of bamboo in this field. Which reminds me, for every like that this video gets, I'll be placing one bamboo in this field as well. So make sure to like the video, and subscribe if you saw a cake. So obviously we haven't finished terraforming, but I'd at least like to show you what I've done. So up here, we've mapped out the shape of the pond, and then we're going to have a little waterfall going down into the river in front of the house, and over in that direction to a little cave that I've turned into a lake. So this is just a rough outline of what the river is going to look like. I kind of just want to get the shape and like the direction of it, and then we're going to terraform around it a whole lot more to make it not so much of a straight line, I guess. Up here, it looks really flat now because I took out all the grass and all the flowers in front of the house. So we're definitely going to have to add something up here. Back here, we haven't added the trees yet, but I do plan to add those very soon. I do like this idea of placing the moss in front of the areas where it like drops off, so it covers up the dirt area and you don't see all that nasty dirt, I guess. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but I kind of like it, so we'll see if I end up doing that. All that's left now is to cover up a couple more holes and maybe even plant some trees over there. So I'm trying to figure out what the best way to place down all this water is. Like, I want this thing to be full, but I don't know what the best way to do that is because it's not like a perfect square or anything. I guess we'll just start placing water and see where that goes. So now our water cave is complete. So all that's left is the trees and a little bit of touch up to the terraforming. So it's not finished, but I'd at least like to show you what I have. So we have this bridge, and I use these fences and trapdoors as a little support. And so if we go over the river, which is not finished by any means, that's definitely going to have to be an off-camera project. But we come across the bridge, and we have this blank area in my front yard. I'm thinking about putting like a little garden here, and a tree, like a big tree here, kind of going up and over and drooping, I guess. I don't know. I'm still planning that out, but I'm definitely putting like a garden in the front. So I did plant some trees to give it like that Minecraft feel still, and to where it's not all just custom everything, you know. But let's take a look at the trees. So you can see I have the little tree that was planted, and I have the custom trees. There's another custom tree right there, and then there's a big glob of leaves. So that big glob of leaves is actually a giant spruce tree that I grew. And it was not the tree I was looking for. I was hoping for a tree like that, or even that, but I got this. So that's definitely going to come down, and I'll try to plant another one to see if I can get a better one. Over here, I have a little waterfall, and it's connected to the lake at the top. Now, the lake is very small, and I kind of wanted it to be like that, but it is also like a placeholder right now. I'm still going to add more grass, actually change the bottom, maybe add a fish or two, and make this waterfall a whole lot better, I guess, because it's not cutting it right now. But the river shape, I'm kind of liking it. I might make it wider or something, I don't know, but it is missing something. I'll probably make a short about fixing all this and building all it, so keep your eye out for that. So I'd like to just take a minute here at the end and talk to you guys for a second. So last episode, I got a comment saying to make longer videos, and I was thinking about that. Would you guys like longer videos? Like nothing like an hour or 2 hours. I feel like I could get a lot more done in 15 to 20 minutes, and the videos would be longer and I could do bigger projects. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. So I'm going to be trying to make my videos a whole lot longer now. We'll be tackling bigger projects like a mountain over here, a farm over here, silos popping up from there, all sorts of stuff. And I think it'd be really fun. Another thing that I think would be fun is if we turn BeaverFever into BeaverFever SMP. And I might try to get some of my friends to play, a couple other people to join, who knows. I just want this series to be fun for me and fun for you. So if you have any ideas or suggestions, please tell me and I'll see what I can do. With all that said, thank you guys very much for watching and have a beautiful day.